G'day guys, welcome back. We are back in Valheim. We are at my Ashlands base. I just want to make sure that these Aspens have still got some food, which they do. 32, and I still have a lot there to feed them. Anyway, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. You know what to do. Cheers to all my new subscribers over the last couple of weeks. Had quite a few. Thanks for the comments. So I've got a bit sick of building on the main base. Kind of running out of ideas, running out of decoration ideas. So decided to start doing some of the periphery bases. We've got a, what do they call those things? A Valkyrie over there. Anyway, I came to this base and decided to start doing some landscaping outside. So right above us is the Aspen's breeder. So they drop down here. We've got some fireplaces here. They turn into little doobie whackers and run out. And then hopefully go and kill everything on the island. There's one there. So basically I'm just slowly breeding this island out of existence. And they can die, I don't really care. But I did a bit of terraforming out here just to make it look a little bit better. I've got some lava falls coming in. I want to make a big statue here. I'm just trying to think what I can make. I'm kind of looking at that thing there. That Valkyrie, because that'd look nice if somehow we could get a big Valkyrie up the top looking down at our front door here. That'd be good. But anyway, I was hoping that the lava would then keep flowing like it does with the oil, but it doesn't. It just disappears into the land. But I quite like it, something different. Alright, but that's not what we're doing today. We're going to go to our mountain base. I'm out of guck. Don't want to do that. Alright. So I come up with an idea. So just around my mountain base, well, we'll go there. There's about 4 or 5 silver veins. Now I haven't mined them. All my mining is in a different mountain, so it doesn't look ugly. But what I was thinking is that maybe I might be able to if I dig around the silver vein and don't destroy it, and put a plinth underneath it, so it the whole vein sits on top of a plinth, and then fill in the walls and the floors around it to make it like a, I don't know, a museum or something like that. Alright, so these guys have bred inside for some reason. So I'll grab my knife. Yeah, so now that they're breeding inside, because there's too many. 6, 7, 8. So we'll kill one. 8. We'll kill you, and kill you. And then they should start breeding back to normal. Sometimes they do that when you log back in. They don't have any food, so we'll get 20 of each. The reason why I've split up into 2 different piles is because if you have one type of food, they will join. So if you have 2 different types of meat, they won't join at all. There we go. That should keep them going. Now I've been working outside of the base here, slowly by myself. So the kids have got all their exams and excursions and stuff like that. So I built a fire pit up the top there. That needs to be decorated, and that goes down, so there's something missing there. Anyway, that needs to be fixed. I don't know what happened then. Then we come out of there, but we can go both ways. We can come over to our silver mine over here, and we can come down to the Tetra and come across this side, and that links up. Now our silver mines are down there, so there's one there, there's one there, and there's quite a few. Alright, so now we've built a pathway to come down in here, and we can come out here to this first silver mine, right here. So we've got a fair bit of digging to do. I fixed up my pickaxe, so the first thing we're going to do is get rid of this sucker. And then we're going to dig around and see how big this is. I have a feeling this is the end, and it links up. Oh no, this way. This is one end and then links up to this one here. So I'm hoping that that whole section is one silver vein that I'm going to support. Anyway, I'll do the digging and you don't have to watch it, and I'm going to be pretty careful to make sure that I don't hit the silver. And we can see if we can get it propped up and then take everything from underneath it. So I'll come back when I'm there. Alright, so we're back after about 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of digging, and we've discovered, so we've got one big one. So we've got this one big one here. I don't want that thing to destroy it. Now that's the other thing, I don't want a golem to get in here and just to destroy, you know, hit one hit and destroy everything. Now there is another one here, and that looks like it's going to turn around under the base. So we're going to follow that one and see what happens with it, because it looks like it's going to come out of that rock. Now if I can, I might keep it like that, because that might look good. But eventually we might want to build out here as like a platform coming out. So we'll keep going on this one. I just repaired everything and grabbed some food. Now up the top side there, the north side, I hit rock bottom as we're going up the mountain. So I can't go any further down. So there might be a bit of fudging and a bit of shenanigans. I just want to keep this connected to the rock, this archway, if I can, so it doesn't break. But even that, like, you know, and I think if we put a bit of light on that at night time, I don't know. I wish it looks like this, like when you do the silver, it looks like really bright. And anyway, we'll see how far this goes into the rock. Now I don't want to hit that rock. So that is coming directly out of that rock. Oh, I've already hit the top of that rock, haven't I? Anyway, we might be able to use that as some sort of feature. Now we have to think about a level for floors here because, as I said, as you go up the mountain, we're getting different heights. So that's rock bottom there, and then that's going to be rock bottom there. So there's got to be some sort of stairs carrying on. Alright, we've still got some silver coming through. Don't hit the stone. Money. Now that's natural. That's natural. Can we go any lower here? Alright. We can take that out. That's rock. That's rock. That's rock. That's dirt. That's rock. That's the height. I can't go any lower than that. Alright, now we don't want to be touching that. And that's going to be our way out to a platform. Alright, so that's going to have to go. So somehow we've got to replace the stone with pillars. So I think we can take that out. Okay, so we have to keep that, otherwise that will break. Alright, now we've got to think about heights. And then, somehow, the front door's 20 meters above us. We've got to get down here somehow. So we might have to... So we've got to come out of there and get down to that bottom floor. Maybe I'll get rid of that area and maybe I'll build a staircase that goes all the way back down to there. We really need to get... Let me get up there. It might be easier to come down there and come down straight here and then get into our silver pit that way. Now I thought there was another one. Is this one here? I thought I found 3 within 2 minutes of each other. So another one here, guys. Did you guys kill him? We might get rid of this and take it all the way back to rock. So the whole thing is surrounded by rock. Then we don't have to build anything. Right, so that's going to be rock bottom. Then I was thinking I'll go kill Moda quite a few times and we'll make this like a silver Moda. Amphitheater, cinema, geez, sometimes I'm rhymesies all the timesies. Alright, now that is solid rock, so we want to take away that. Let's get some stamina back. That's rock. There. So I'll dig that out to that rock, and hopefully that cliff goes all the way to where we want to be. Alright, but anyway, instead of doing that, let's start doing some geophysical. How the hell are we going to make this work? Alright, now what have I got on me? I've got some black metal, I've got stone. I want to do it out of black metal. So I'm thinking right here, we could do a plinth holding up that section of the silver. Then we can keep it going up as you never know in this game, we might end up with something that looks alright, and we'll put something on top. Now I should be able to take that out now. We want to go as deep as possible if we can. Alright, so we might end up with one. We might be able to get 3 if I do this one here, the same as that, and then one there. Well, we might bring that one in a little bit closer. But I want them to be the same. So, do I have any wood? We want them to be on the same angle. Or the same latitude or longitude or whatever. No, I've got no wood or let's stick it here and hope that that arm doesn't break off. if that's not going to work, this is not going to work either, is it? Because I'm going to be out of... Is that the right way? There. That one. Well, it's right beside the... Have a look at that. I don't care, as long as it's the right direction. There. One more, please. And there, like that. And then one on top. Alright, now how the hell am I going to get that to go all the way through? Do I have 10 wood on me? Nope. Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, and I'm not going to have any wood for... no wood for building. But I suppose I can jump up on here. I need to be on top of that. There, I can see it there. But that's not going to be that one. Alright, I gotta go upstairs. I gotta move these things. Let's have something to eat. Alright, can I get up through that? I'll not be within range of these things. They're right bloody here. Hey. Alright. Whatever, Trevor. I'm going to take that out. So the best place to put them would be on top of that. Go there, and you can go here. So that's right in the middle now. So we want to get on top of this one. What was it called again? This one here. Oh, snap. There. Am I going to get another one? Yes, I am. And I'm hoping they're the same height. So what I might do is bring something over to here to make sure that they're at the right height, because I can always fudge that one in and that over there. Alright, now I need marble, and I've got some here. Now they don't look at the right height, or do they? No, they look fine. I don't want that. They look alright. Oh, come on, game. Just do the exact on top. They look fine. Okay, so now we can take out this without hitting the silver. Okay, no more rock. All holding together. So we want one here. Oh. Just don't hit that. Okay, now, so we need to get it the same height again. so we'll have to do this out of marble because I don't have any wood. I've got stone. Let's do it out of stone. Alright, that looked fine the way that you had it. I don't know how that clips in, but it did. Alright, so this is our height. I was going to say, we'll have to put one underneath there. Now we'll go some marble because I don't have any stone left. Now that's going to have to clip right in there. It's not the position that I'm worried about, it's just the height. So you can click onto both of them. Now is that going to hang on? I had it. Alright, now they should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, I think. So they should all be at the right height now. But that might be too high for a floor because I can't get in underneath. This side's fine. Dude. See, that might have actually turned out exactly the way that the other one was. It did too. Look at that. Okay, now that's 3 pillars, so now we can take out the middle and hopefully she held. Now we need to lighten this up, make it look like silver somehow. So maybe the golem trophies or something like that. Okay, so we got those 3 in, and then just need to, that one's got to come down there, and then we can take out the rest of that, and that might only need 1 because that is stuck into the rock. Then I can take out the rest of that, take it back to rock and start working on the floor. But anyway, that's the idea, guys. If you have any ideas about what I'm doing here, by all means send me a message and say I should do this or I should do that. I'll go get set up a little bit better for this and make sure that I've got enough rock and black metal and tables and stuff. Get some furniture, trophies and stuff, and we'll start playing around a bit with it and see what we can do. Anyway, if you like the video, same as normal, make sure you like and subscribe. It costs you nothing. It is absolutely free, and it helps me out with my content and the algorithm on YouTube. YouTube is a pain in the ass to do. Alright, they don't pay you very much. You make good content, people, they don't push it. So, anyway, until next time, make sure you look after yourself, look after your family, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay Valheim and... what was I going to say? Stay medieval. Salada.